2022 Volvo XC60 T8 Recharge first drive, more e-power, more e-range. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. Volvo has set a bold goal. All of its cars will be all electrified, hybrid or better, by 2025 and all electric, no internal combustion engines at all, by 2030. One might expect Volvo to be concentrating on those future EVs, but Volvo is also making meaningful improvements to its T8 Recharge plug-in hybrid models. First to arrive on our shores will be the updated Volvo XC60 T8 Recharge. While we were in Belgium to drive the new all-electric C40 Recharge, Volvo also arranged a little seat time in the latest version of the hybridized XC60, and we're glad it did. Bigger battery, motor, range, and tax credit. There are two major changes to the T8 Recharge hybrid system. First is its battery, which grows in size from 11.6 kilowatt-hours, of which 9.1 kilowatt-hours is usable, to 18.7 kilowatt-hours, 14.8 kilowatt-hours usable. That ups the XC60 T8's electric-only range from 19 miles to a much more usable 32 miles. The battery lives in the XC60's central spine, so there's no impact on cargo space. Volvo has also replaced the current XC60's 87 horsepower electric motor with a new 142 horsepower unit, raising total system power from 400 to 455 horsepower, of which 313 comes from the 2.0-liter gasoline engine. For those unfamiliar with Volvo's T8 hybrid system, the gas engine drives the front wheels while the electric motor drives the rears. These changes improve the XC60 T8 Recharge's electric-only driving ability, but there's another important benefit. Volvo anticipates the updated powertrain will qualify XC60 T8 Recharge buyers for a higher $7,500 tax credit, as opposed to the $5,419 credit the current car earns. Drive faster. Drive faster. We popped our Thunder Grey test car into pure mode, Volvo's word for all electric, and scooted quietly away from the Brussels airport and onto the highway. Volvo set up the accelerator pedal to make it easy to stay in electric mode. There's a point of resistance near the end of the pedal's travel, pushing past which starts the gas engine and unleashes all 455 of the system's horsepower. Naturally, us being who we are, we went foot to the floor and were thrilled with the results. Total system torque is now a whopping 523 pounds-to-foot, up from 472 pounds-to-foot. Volvo claims a 4.5 second 0 to 60 mph time, half a second quicker than the current T8 Recharge. And yes, it does indeed go like the proverbial clappers, whatever they are, jetting forward like a muscle car possessed. It's an eerie sort of acceleration, not as smooth as a pure EV, with the electric motor's non-stop torque filling in the power gaps as the 8-speed automatic transmission shifts. It's huge fun and highly addicting, and if Volvo is really trying to reduce pollution and fuel consumption, perhaps it shouldn't make acceleration on hybrid power quite so enjoyable. XC60 T8 Recharge works on batteries alone. But our mission was to see if the updated 2022 XC60 T8 made electric driving more palatable and possible, so back to pure mode we went. We were annoyed to discover that once you trigger the gasoline engine, the XC60 T8 switches to hybrid mode, and the only way to get back to pure mode is to swipe through menus on the screen. There's no standalone drive mode switch. We voiced our frustration to a Volvo engineer, who told us the team is aware of the oversight and working on a solution. Running on the electric motor only, the XC60 T8 is nowhere near as quick. The motor itself generates less than half of the system's torque, 228 pounds-to-foot, and although that's not slam you back in your seat power, it was enough to accelerate to Belgium's 75 mph speed limit smoothly and without impeding traffic. Truth be told, we probably would have cheated and pinned the accelerator if only it wasn't such a pain in the you-know-where to switch back to EV mode. Maybe the lack of a mode switch isn't such a bad idea, after all. Don't touch that brake pedal. Volvo has made another major improvement to the T8 system, one-pedal driving, which is common in electric cars but far less so in hybrids. For those unfamiliar, one-pedal driving engages regenerative braking when you lift off the accelerator. Regan uses the spinning electric motor as a generator to charge the battery, which also creates resistance that slows the car. One-pedal driving is engaged by shifting to B, braking, mode. Most hybrids have a B setting that produces minimal Regan, but the XC60 decelerates with verve, particularly at lower speeds. We turned off the highway and into town and were indeed able to drive the XC60 T8 Recharge in stop-and-go traffic without ever touching the brake pedal. We praise the all-electric C40 Recharge for its smooth one-pedal action, and it's the same with the XC60 T8. Our prediction is that once owners get the hang of it, they'll be one-pedaling all over the place.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.